Good evening. Hello, Focus family. Come on in. Language leads identity. Identity leads behavior. Get comfortable in here. Thank you. Think I see Quanisha already sewing. Tasha Ross sewing. I am winning. I am winning. Kamisha, I focus and I finish. Thank you for sewing. Good evening. Come on in. Oh, that's me. Sorry, I'm messing up here. Denia Dudley. Again, I hope this is pronouncing your name right. Ebony, help me out. Do you know if I'm saying it right? She came on and she did exactly as prescribed. She came on and gave her 3 wins today. Come on, I need to see your 3 wins. I cooked dinner, drank water, and cleaned the snow this morning. Leading our mind. Come on. One more win, Nanita said. I went grocery shopping. Thank you, Crystal, for sewing. Chosen Qua, that's Quanisha. She says, I am someone who finishes and sold 199. Thank you, dear. All right, Brittany's jumped in the race here. Good evening. My wins were getting some important business paperwork done, cooked a healthy dinner, and got off work early when I was tempted to stay. Now that's victory. Good girl. I'm glad you left, especially when you're tempted because you know boundaries. My 3 wins: fully rested, night of sleep, walk and ran over a mile outdoors, completed my homework. Good job, Quenisha. Good evening, Renee. What are your 3 wins? Come on, we have to get used to doing this. Liked and shared. Thank you, Audrey Holly. Please like and share on your pages. Cola said her micro wins: on track with morning routine, drank my water first, completed a personal goal. Awesome. Pastor D is encouraging. Awesome job, everyone. We can do this. Charlene's 3 wins: decorated my bathroom, changed the colors, rug and shower curtains, cleaned and reorganized with a winter color, swept and mopped my floors and did laundry and finished chapter 7 in my book. Congratulations. Great job. Thank you, Lisa Palmer. I see you sewed early on. Constant Harmon sent in her super sticker. Thank you. She's out with her family this evening. All right, good. We're coming in slow, but we're coming in. Come on, finishers. LaShawn, I spent quality time with my daughter. Very good. Had a healthy meal and bought a car. Well, well, well. Congratulations. Good job. Joelle, shoveled, replayed Soul Detox, and cleaned the inside of my car. I cleaned the inside of mine too. Renee Walton, drank water, 2 bottles, cleaned workspace at work, good sleep. That's what's up. Ari, cleaned my floors, stuck to food plan, and drank lots of water. Candy, cooked a good meal, read one chapter of my book, and I think she's got another one further up in the notes somewhere. Noemi, I did laundry, finished all, and went to do grocery shopping and took my grandkids for a haircut. Look at you guys winning. Very good. Manuel Davis, my 3 wins: rearranged my room, got rid of clutter, and kept my routine. Very good. All right, so Mike Rose is in it too. We're not stopping yet. Engagement shoot, organized some fragrances, and planned for grocery shopping. Keisha's micro wins: morning water, moving body, and notes. Good job. Thank you, Ari, for your super sticker. Thank you, Candy, again for your super sticker. Welcome in, Nubian. Welcome in, Focus family. Hello, good to see you. Come on in. I got some good stuff to show you. Look, my book bag came, and I love it. It is very good, strong, what they call it's like nylon, but it's strong nylon material. It doesn't feel weak and flimsy. You see how it's got focus all across the top and it's all across the bottom. And then the back is plain. And on the front, own your focus. And it's really good size. I got a pocket. I thought I had a pocket on the front, but there is no pocket on the front. There's a pocket on the back, a hidden pocket on the back. Own your focus. I love it. This one is for me too. It is not a giveaway. I hope my granddaughter doesn't steal it. And I have a surprise gift for Prophet Lisa. I got Own Your Focus for you in your favorite color, purple. Congratulations to you. I love you and I appreciate your support, especially being a ride or die. When I'm dying, you jumped right in and started driving, and I appreciate you for it. It's beautiful. The gray and purple, if anybody cares for those colors, the gray and purple looks really good, and then it folds into the white. Get the camera right. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? And then here's mine that I'm going to actually wear tomorrow. Woohoo! I can't wait. Yes, Ebony. We when I saw your sweater tonight, Eb, I said, we're in the same lane. Yes, nothing but the blood. Yes, it's so gorgeous. I cannot wait to wear this tomorrow. Nice winter color with some nice jeans, because you know I love jeans. So that's what I got. Anybody else get their merch yet? Come on in. Welcome to night 21. This is Soul Detox 2026. This is our 10th season. I am your host, Apostle Dr. Suzanne M. Howard. It's my honor and extreme pleasure to be placed before such a wonderful, devoted, committed group of people. I appreciate you. Our theme this year is owning your focus. Own your focus. Let's see. What else do I want to bring out? In July, everyone, we are going to Maryland. There is a wonderful women's conference that is put on by co-pastor Jewel Thompson. And she asked me if I would do I forget the wording for all this stuff. Please forgive me. But I'm going to do the seminar workshop and I'm going to do the opening celebration. Friday night is going to be a musical, and she's going to have a lot of people playing and singing and worshiping unto the Lord and leading us into the presence of God. She's asked our praise team if they would join in. So we're going to have a combination thing going. So I'd like to see you with us. How many of you can commit to coming to Maryland with us in July? And men, I'm sure you can come right along, hang out, chill at the hotel room by the pool while the women are in their sessions during the day. Come be with us. It is the weekend of July 17th. July 17th, 18th, and 19th. And that Friday the 17th, again, is a musical worship night. And then we will have our events on Saturday, and it's going to be hot. If you think Own Your Focus has jacked you up by the collar and patted you on the back all at the same time, you just wait till July. She's giving me free reign, and I'm going to loose these women and set them free by the power of the Holy Spirit. He's going to use me as a conduit in Jesus' name. Come on, Rochelle. I'm telling everyone early enough where we can plan and we can go. We can start arranging our rides, transportation. That's good. I'm riding with. Come on, Rosalie. Rosa's already looking for a ride. Let's double up. Prudence wants to go. It's going to be amazing. The center that she reserves for her women's event is first class. It's just beautiful. It's like a boathouse, a yacht house. It is Maryland style, very, very nice. Carpool. That's it. So let's get ready for that July 17th weekend. I am excited about it. She's been committed to this process here with us for these 30 days, and she's just feeding and feeding. We connect weekly because she purchased a ticket that included sessions with me. So we've been meeting weekly on this, and just fire between the two of us. It's just been wonderful. So I'm grateful for this opportunity to minister to the region of Maryland, but also to have some of the Connecticut people and Massachusetts people and New York people traveling a little further down yonder with me. And let's go embrace the presence of God together. Yes, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be really good. Come on. Language leads identity. Identity leads behavior. Let me ask you this question and see if you know what the answer is. Did you honor your day today? And before you give me a yes, because that's so easy, when I ask, did you honor your day today? That means you woke up on time. You did the things you were supposed to do. You did more than the things that you gave your word to. You did more than the things that God asked you to do. You showed up where you were supposed to be. Did you honor your day today? Come on, let me know. How did you honor your day today? You had a good time on last night, and I want to go into it as promised, but I think I'm going to save it for tomorrow night. I'm going to save it for a Friday night. Let me read this other great statement. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your identity. If that didn't scare us all enough to get out of bed on time and get up this morning, hit the floor in prayer, drink our water, right? I actually did good today. Yay! Thank you, Wendy, for your super sticker. Thank you. I did good today. Peyton and I visited this place here close to my house, and we've driven by it for 4 years, never bothered to stop. And we finally went in and found out that they not only have smoothies, they have those acai bowls. So we had bowls for lunch. It was so delicious. I had my coconut flakes and bananas with honey. I think it was chia seeds, mango, pineapple. It was delicious. I love banana with fresh honey anyway on it. So I was to the moon. How did y'all do? That's right. You answered it just right. That's right, Nubian. Sharon, yes. Someone right before. Who was that? Let's see if I can see that comment. Very good, Nubian. I think it was you. Awesome. Woo, Keisha, 4:30. Started with devotion and hit the gym. See, that's because she didn't eat that dessert. She was able to wake up this morning. And then my room. I completely finished my painting. Ding, 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 ding. I completely finished my painting. Now I'm going to add a little bit more on because what I did was my accent wall. That's like maybe two sides of the wall, and the other side I'm just going to go ahead and probably paint like Swiss coffee. If you know anything about the colors that's out, I'm going to do it in a Swiss coffee. But my goal that I set is done. I found my lamps. I found my chair today, crushed green velvets, beautiful. It's coming along. I just sat there and I'm like, Peyton, it's really going to happen for me this year. 4 years. Next month will be 4 years we've lived in this house. And I finally will have a bedroom worth going into, not just going to sleep in. Hallelujah. Work it out, Suzanne. I did it, y'all. But I got to tell you, I feel 58 today. My body hurts, my shoulders, my back reaching high. I'm tippy toes on the ladder. I could hear Valine saying, "What are you doing? It's not what the ladder is for." But I did a thing and I finished it. And now it's just getting the proper accessories in place. My handyman's coming tomorrow and he's going to move the TV for me. And anyone can exhale with me. I am so excited. And I'm going to be confident enough to say, I'm so deserving of this, right, y'all? Aren't we deserving of all of this? We're deserving of drinking our water. We're deserving of eating protein in the morning and not sugar rushes and glycemic rushes and crashes. We are worthy of 7 to 9 hours of sleep at night. We are worthy of living in a space that represents where we're going, not who we were, not the season we've lived in, but a place of success, a place that honors where we are going. We deserve it. Come on, type it in the chat for me. I deserve this. I know it's going to be hard for a lot of us. It's going to seem maybe arrogant, self-righteous, but it is none of the above. I deserve this. That's how we honor our day. We deserve this. Thank you, Lord. I am falling to the level of my identity, and it is a good level to fall to. That's it. Type it, y'all. Type it. Type it. Make Ebony work. Come on. Beautiful. Lovely. This is someone who loves themselves. When you do things like this for yourself. Good job. So let's go ahead and kick in gear. Let's start chapter 16 tonight. Can you believe it? I've been thinking about this all day. I deserve this. Yes, Brittany. And she sold to that. Thank you. I deserve this. Let's go ahead and talk from page 169 tonight. The anti-distraction blueprint. The anti-distraction blueprint. Designing a life where focus can thrive. Because we're at 16. And then what is it? I believe I stopped here at 24. I stopped at 21. Yeah, see, my content says 21. I stopped at 21, but I kept going and I went to 24. I was squeezing all I could out of this orange. Designing a life where focus can thrive, because we need to make sure we thrive even after this, right, y'all? We need to thrive even after this. Thank you, Lord. Am I on? Am I still good? Okay, because the phone started ringing in here. Focus isn't a personality trait. It's a protected environment. Feel that. Focus isn't a personality trait. It's a focused environment. It's a protected environment. Most people are not bad at focus. They are living in hostile environments for focus. Ooh, can we underline that? We are living in hostile environments for focus. You are not losing to distraction. You are losing to design. Because your brain will always choose, remember, protect and survive. Your brain will always choose what is easy over what is essential, what is urgent over what is important, what is stimulating over what is steady. This is why you have to lead your mind. You have to give instruction and direction to your mind, because your mind is going to choose the easy, the urgent, the stimulating. That's what your mind is going to choose without leadership. And many of you are giving me great testimonies, telling me how you never realized that it's not easy. It hasn't been simple, but you didn't realize how quickly you could see a change in your life, a change in your day, a change in particular situations when you start dictating to your mind what it is we are or are not going to do. And we're not doing it. And your mind is like, yes, ma'am. And it does exactly what you tell it. And sometimes you have to do it 2 or 3 times, like everything else in your life, but you do it because you are a leader. And this is what leaders do. Distraction is not a character flaw. It's a context problem. And remember, this book was actually a paper that I had to write for my psychology class on ADD and ADHD. So when I wrote this, it was really like easy to start flowing from here because distraction is not a character flaw. It is a context problem. Distraction has 3 sources. Let's talk about it. Number 1, environment distractions, notifications, clutter, noises, people interruptions, problems. Everything is asking for your attention. You have an internal distractions, anxiety, overthinking, emotional stress, unmet needs, problem. Your mind becomes the interruption. Ambiguous work, unclear goals, no deadlines, too many decisions. What is the problem? Your brain avoids what it cannot see clearly. Instruction, correction, and rebuke. You don't overcome distraction by trying harder. You overcome it by removing friction. Top of page 170. Come on, join me. Let's talk about the neuroscience of distraction while we're leaning in here. Every notification creates a hit of dopamine. The notifications. Every unfinished thought creates mental residue. Every decision drains willpower. Your brain has limited fuel. A distracted mind runs out of fuel early. Focus isn't about forcing attention. Focus is about removing what drains it. And I think that's how you should think of living your life. Moving the things that drain it. Good notes. I like what I see. So, what is the law of competing attentions? So glad you asked. Where attention goes, action follows. Where attention goes, action follows. Where distraction goes, potential disappears. The real battle is not what am I doing, but what am I allowing? Your attention is a budget. Spend it wisely. Woo, come on, y'all. Just make you want to slap five with your neighbor. Hit that one right there. Highlight that. That deserves a repeat. Your attention is a budget. Think of it like a budget. Spend it wisely. If attention is a budget, would you waste some of the budget on some of the things we waste our time on? Think of budget as even of money, that you're budgeting money. Even though time is a greater commodity than money will ever be, think about it. Your attention is a budget. Spend it wisely. You must architect your life so that focus wins by default. And here's the blueprint. Get distractions out of reach. You don't resist what you cannot access. Move your phone across the room, in a drawer, in another space during work blocks. If it's near your hands, your brain is already divided. Do you understand that? Remember when the scripture says in the Bible that a man that looks upon a woman with lust has already lusted. He didn't touch her. He didn't get her phone number. He didn't get her snap. He didn't go to her house. He didn't take her to dinner. He didn't engage in a personal, intimate, flirting conversation with her. He just looked upon her with lust and he's already lusted because the power is in the eyes. The eyes are going to tell your mind things that you've never done. And your eyes are going to tell your mind there's the phone and you're already distracted just knowing that the phone is right there in reach. And seeing it and not touching it, it's still a distraction because your eyes see it and it sends messages to your brain. You must architect your life so that focus wins by default. Did you hear me say that already? Yeah. If it's near your hands, your brain is already divided. Number 2, create a focus ritual cue. The brain obeys signals. For example, light a specific candle when focusing, and your brain will be trained that when that candle is lit, it's focus time. Put headphones on. Do not disturb. Close browser tabs except the one task. Guilty. A clean workspace equals a calm mind. Your brain loves routine. Teach it. This means focus. Your brain loves routine. Hashtag focus. Number 3, one task visible at a time. When everything is visible, everything feels urgent. That's what those red notifications do to us, Eb, because we see them and right away it makes us feel like it's urgent. But instead, one task at a time. Digital task lists. That's what you can do. Sticky notes you remove when done. That feels so accomplishing. Only one paper on desk per focus block. Focus thrives on simplicity. Number 4, time box your work. Work with the brain, not against it. 45 to 60 minutes on, 10 to 15 minutes off. That's right, KB. Thank you for sewing. Short sprints support dopamine regulation, emotional endurance, and clarity resets. You don't need more hours. You need better energy distribution. Highlight that. That's a good one. Because we always think we need, if there was more time in the day, and we would just be more confused, more distracted, more things gaining our attention on. We do not need more time. We need to steward the time that has been given to us because attention is a budget. What have you spent your budget for attention on today? Number 5, remove the decision load. Decide in advance. Whew, I wish somebody told me a long time ago that you actually could do that. Decide in advance. What task, when, how long, what done looks like. You see how I shared about my room? Because right away I said, well, it's not really done. So I wouldn't be honest with the people if I tell them the room is done. But the goal was that back wall where I moved my bed to and the sides of that around the built-in, and it is finished. It is complete. But right away, the way Suzanne, the way her brain works, well, you could do this since you already freshened this side of the room up. Okay, that's fine. If we have the time, we would do that. However, I completed this task. This is what done looks like for this assignment. Otherwise, we will never feel done. Is there anybody else who mind works like that? Yes. All of a sudden, I'm going to clean up all the paper clips today. And then you're like, I did all the paper clips, but I didn't wipe the desk down when I was done. I didn't put the stapler back in place. First, celebrate what done looks like. Know what done looks like for you. In every task, every goal, every mission, when you go out of the house for the day, what does done look like? Because we get distracted and we're doing so many other things, and that's fine if that's what you can do. However, what does done look like? Let's make sure that we finished our course, and we can say that at the end of every day. Done may not mean the whole assignment. Done may mean, well, today I'm going to take care of the top 2. Oh, today I have the direction I'm going in. I can take care of this third thing on my list. What does done look like? I took care of number 3. We set ourselves up for failure when we just keep adding to the list and adding to the list and not even stating to our mind, what does done look like? Clarity is what creates momentum. I ain't even gonna say it now, and I just said it. Ambiguity creates avoidance. The emotional root of distraction, because distraction often means, top of page 172, I'm overwhelmed. Remember, your brain is fired up. Your brain is sensing something. So your brain is looking for an outlet to be distracted by, to spare you something, to save you from something. Remember that conversation? I'm anxious. I'm unsure what to do next. Not, I'm lazy. Your mind isn't escaping the work. It's escaping the emotions attached to the work. This is all emotions. So the question becomes, what am I avoiding feeling right now? We try to talk about that in every chapter. I tried so hard to make sure we bring us right back to that again, because every trigger, every reaction, actually the trigger is a reaction. Every reaction is from an action. So what is the emotion that you felt that is causing you to avoid trying to feel it? When you address the emotion, you restore the focus. Come on, we need to underline that. Cam, I'm with you. Yes, Tasha, I am teaching. When you address the emotion, you restore the focus. What does done look like? Very good. So the spiritual reality, distraction is a destiny thief. Just be quiet on that for a couple minutes. Distraction is a destiny thief. It steals ideas. It steals progress. It steals impact. It steals identity. It steals obedience. When the enemy cannot destroy purpose, he distracts the one called to do it. Spiritual maturity requires attention maturity. Let's underline that. Spiritual maturity requires attention maturity. I hope my overseers are writing this down for their next leadership class. Your calling deserves more than a divided mind. So here's the blueprint summary. To eliminate distractions, you must remove easy access to interruptions. You must signal the brain when it's time to focus. Conversating, communicating with your own mind. Signal your mind when it's time to focus. Design a clear and simple work environment. Work in energy aligned time sprints. Reduce decision making during the task. Address the emotions hiding underneath. Focus becomes effortless when distraction becomes inconvenient. And that's a big goal that we're trying to do. We're trying to make bad habits inconvenient and uncomfortable, and good habits welcome. We want them to feel welcomed. So, what's our new standard? So glad you asked. Somebody asked me, what's our new standard? A focused life is not accidental, it's intentional. You are becoming a person whose environment honors destiny, where purpose is protected, where attention is stewarded, where distraction has no authority. This is how you build a life worthy of the vision you carry. Come on, we got some underlining here to do. Where purpose is protected, where attention is stewarded, where distraction has no authority. This is how you build a life worthy of the vision you carry. And now we focus forward. Let's do some work. We have time for some work. Everybody doing all right in here? Did I miss anyone who had sold? Tasha Ross, thank you. And I see who, Rosalie. Mm-hmm. Thank you. New YouTube member. Holla. Welcome. Welcome to the YouTube train. So let's talk. Excuse me. The anti-distraction blueprint. Designing a life where focus can thrive. Here we go. Number one, diagnosis. Diagnose your distraction style. This is good because this is one of my favorite parts here. Patterns. We're dealing with patterns. Which distraction source is currently the strongest? Environmental distractions, internal distractions, ambiguous work. Explain what makes this one difficult. Come on, let's do it while we have time. We're moving along good tonight. Which distraction source is currently the strongest in your life? Is it the environment? Is it internal? Is it ambiguous work? My environment. Explain what makes this one so difficult. What makes it difficult for you? And your answer could be something as simple as, it's not, I just never focused on it until now. So now I know that I have to pay attention to environmental distractions, internal distractions, or ambiguous work. More awareness. Yeah, that's what I thought. Environmental, internal, overthinking. So that's internal. I have to pay attention to it now. Seems like a lot of this is all internal. So we have to really be accountable to leading ourselves. What has this distraction recently cost you? What does it cost you? Energy? Sure. Confidence? Maybe. Time? Sure. Absolutely. Money? Possibly. Peace? Wholeheartedly. Opportunities? Sure. Spiritual alignment? I wouldn't be surprised. What's your answers? Yeah, time, opportunities, energy, peace, creativity, peace, energy, time, energy. So a lot of us have been exhausted, huh? Because when you give answers like energy, that means you've been depleted. You've been tired, exhausted, overwhelmed. Is that the majority here, would we say? Yes, Jasmine. Hi, sweetie. I started to send you a text today and got distracted. That's good. Good answers. Thank you, Lydia Cordova. I see your work there as well. So let's talk about context versus character in our reflection work tonight. I want you to reflect on this truth. My distraction problem is a design problem, not a discipline problem. So, where have you mistaken distraction for a personal flaw? Where have you mistaken distraction and basically called it a personal flaw? You thought something was wrong with you. No, it's not bad if you say all of the above. To some degree, it can be all of them. One can affect the others. When I was unable to complete the task, it made me feel inconsistent. Exactly, Pastor D. That makes sense to me. You're welcome, Anita. Where have you mistaken distraction for a personal flaw? Did you start thinking, this is early dementia, this is early Alzheimer? I wonder if I got ADHD. I wonder if something's happening to my brain. Do I need to get a brain scan? Like, what is going on with me? Has there been any place in your life where you have actually mistaken this distraction for a actual personal flaw? And then I want to ask this question. I want to see you pop it up in the chat. What compassion could you show yourself instead? What compassion could you show yourself instead? It's not that time goes by too fast. You get 24 hours in a day. Yes, Pastor Lydia, absolutely, because you started thinking that you were forgetful about things. Good answer. Let's move down to block number 3, environment friction audit. Let's take an assessment. Rate 1 to 5. 1 is very distraction. 5 is highly supportive. Let's talk about our workspace clarity. How are we doing now? What's our workspace like? Ooh, Nanita. Yes, Lord. You talking to me. Good. Pastor D said her workspace clarity is a 5 now. Much better, says Miss Young. Good. Number 1 is 3 for Rosa. Good. Okay, we're getting there. Noise level. How about noise level? 1, that's very distraction, all the way in between, or up to 5, highly supportive. I don't have the noise problem. Good job. Notifications under control. 1 is the worst, 5 is the best. Notifications under control. Phone accessibility. 1 is the worst, 5 is the best. Task visibility. How many things do you have on your desk at one time? How many tasks? 1, it's still very distraction. All the way up to number 5. Yeah, it's great. I have it set where it's 1 task at a time. Good. I see you, Stephanie. I see you, Ebony. Rosa, Lydia, Jerry Towns. Good. I see you. Sister Sylvia, Cornisha. Very good. Which one will change? Which one change will create the biggest upgrade? What do you need to do to make the biggest impact on this assessment that we had just taken? Keep working at that desk, shift the noise, find a different time to work, get rid of that phone. What is it? Which one change will create the biggest upgrade in this assessment? Good job. Y'all are working so hard tonight. Thank you so much. And let's go down to block 4. This is important. Internal interrupters check in. This is a good point to check in at chapter 16. What thoughts or emotions often pull you off focus? Pulls you from your focus? Which ones? You can write down next to the ones that I have listed. This list is not meant to be exhaustive. This is just a short little bullets for you. Is it fear of failing? Fear of success? And you can have both in the same body. Perfectionism, boredom, overwhelm, dysregulated nervous system, desire for escape and relief. If you checked off, if one of them that you checked off was desire for escape and relief, when you really work the focus program, you will no longer have this desire for escape and relief because you have given yourself permission to focus and to spend your budget of attention on what it is that you choose to. And when you work the program and you get in depth in the program, there's no guilt. There's no condemnation. The weight and the burden is on them and they have to figure it out. You don't need to escape from any place. I know so many people that want to leave their own home. We have to identify the root emotion here. And number 4, even specifically, identify the root emotion. Sometimes we feel powerless in our life. Like we don't have control because there's 2 people involved, or it's just me, but things are limited around me, or there's 2 of us and I can't change her and I can't change him. So we feel powerless. And when we feel powerless in those situations, it can lead to hopelessness. And when you feel hopeless, you have that desire for escape and relief. But what's really at the bottom of this? What's the root emotion? So pick your focus notice to your brain. Number 5, choose one signal to teach your brain it's time for focus. And just some ideas. If you have a better one, please do share it. Headphones on, candle lit, timer started, desk declutter, phone in another room, prayer, or your breathing. What is yours? We had time to do our work together. I like that because then I believe that I can trust that we're getting these reflections done. And then this last part you can work on in your own time. Create your focus contract. Today, I commit to check 1 to 2 for implementations this week. 45 to 60 minute focus sprints, 10 to 15-minute renewal block, removing my phone from reach. I can't even find my phone sometimes, so I don't even think that's the problem anymore. Ebony, 1 visible task at a time. A shutdown ritual nightly. That's what I want right there. Emotional check-in before work. I want you to go ahead and create your own focus contract. And that you can work on overnight and tomorrow. And if you're done, I need to do one other thing with you. Thank you, Ebony, for reminding me that we were supposed to speak about page 164 on the bottom. Go to your book and go to page 164 on the bottom. And this was work you were supposed to do on your own, and we were going to discuss it here together. How would your future self describe you right now? If you are able to share with the group, I want this to be chatting time. Let's get up in the chat and let's type. How would your future self describe you right now? Not on January 2nd, not on January 1st, January 22nd, 21 days of this program. How would your future self describe you? And I want to read these. Let's go. Much better. How would your future self describe you? Come on, try to give me a description. How would your future self describe you right now? Put that on the screen, Eb. You have it already typed over in the chat. Yeah. Come on, your future self, the one that's waiting for you. Ooh, finally safe. Oh, I feel that. Focused and getting better, and my heart is in it. More confident. Wow, that flew by. Wow, girl, you've made progress. That's what I'm talking about. On the way to a victorious new way of life. Improved focus, says Sonia Jackson. Yes, come on. The future you is cheering you on. Excited, more aware, better equipped to understand some of the things that are going on the inside of me. Focus and a great manager of time. Much better dealing with anxiety. Come on, Noemi. More calmer, growing and overcoming, determined to go forward and not backward. You've grown more into you. Yes, that's good, Vanessa. Come on, the future you. What is the future you saying to you? On the right track, LaShawn, moving forward. See the encouragement from your future self? Speak as if you're in that person speaking to you. Yes, more clarity on how I can regain my focus and the tools necessary. A focused finisher, progress in getting closer to the future for us. Yeah, you're finally mentally free, girl. Jess, you're gonna make me cry. Beautiful. Woo, glory. Motivated to continue making necessary changes, change, transformed, and focused. I am beginning to be the person God designed me to be, confident, loyal to my true self, able to finish what I start because I know my trigger points and handle emotional distractions. Boom, Pastor Lydia. Yes, and the gates of hell cannot prevail against you. My. Your future self. We're describing a conversation that your future self would say to you right now to describe how they see you right now. That's good. Good job, everyone. If you're going to sew, I'm going to ask that you sew now. We are cutting down on time. I'm getting ready to sign out. We did a great job in chapter 16 tonight. Prayerfully, we will be either prayerfully starting chapter 17 tomorrow or taking a break and dealing with some identity work. But you got to pray. I have to feel your prayers. The Holy Spirit has to lead me and he can say, okay, we've got 80% of the people that want identity work. Let me go ahead and speak to my woman servant. Come on. We can talk about some identity work because I know a lot of us has never had identity work done in our entire lives. And it's powerful. Come on, if you're going to sow now. And I want to thank those that have gone on and subscribed to the magazine. I saw Brittany. I saw Nicole, Maria. Thank you all so much. We'd like to get these subscriptions up. If you can please visit the website and you'll see at the top menu, magazine, you click magazine. Prayerfully, we can do it before the month is over. It is a yearly subscription. So what you pay is for the whole year and you will get this magazine and it's really coming along so well. I try to look at it objectively. Like if I was reading someone else's magazine, would I want to read it? What would I want to read in it? I could not get everything into this first edition, but I've got some great stuff that's going to unfold throughout the rest of this year. So please, if you would honor me for the work that I'm also doing here, and subscribe to the magazine subscription. It's 1 year subscription. It's not for one. It's not for the month. It's for the entire year. I would appreciate it if you would do it. Thank you all for sewing. Come on. If you have as little as 99 cents, we'll take it all the way up to whatever your best seed can be on tonight. We thank you for super stickers and stars and memberships and every way that we have to give here on this platform to encourage this work. Keep getting these better cameras, start having some pop-up locations, start getting books done earlier, have some meeting places, start having money put away so we can have a retreat place. Imagine if we went away on a retreat and we had nighttime conversations with different trainees on this topic here. We could have some healing and deliverance rooms. We could get some things really going, but I can't do all this on my own. These companies require contract signature money. And I need this group to get it done if this is the way we want to do it. So thank you for everything you give. I pray for you. I don't discount anything that you send in here, any prayer that you pray for me, even the testimonies that you send to encourage me. They are worth $1 million to me. And I appreciate you for that. Thank you, for Janae, as well, for sewing. Thank you. Yes, for Cash App. Let me shout out the Cash Apps. Thank you, Pastor Lydia, before I go. Pastor Lydia, Latoya, thank you. Yolanda, thank you. Tamara, thank you. Patrick Hill, thank you. Carol Israel, every night, thank you, Carol. Cam Jackson, every night, thank you, Cam Jackson. Thomasina, thank you so very much for sewing in the Cash App. Going up a little bit more. Joelle, thank you so very much. Just thank everyone for sewing Cash Apps and super stickers and everything that you do here. It is so very much appreciated. I love you. God bless you until we meet tomorrow night. I wish above all things that you prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. Come on, let's get in focus.